Oh, is it gone down the lift? I still can't destroy it. It went down the lift. That made me jump. That made me jump. I knew it was going to happen, but it made me jump anyway. G'day people, I'm McMonsterDad and welcome to Mission 2 of our Ultimate Ironman Competition. In the last episode I mentioned I've got the CV going. There's still half an hour left. It's like 4.5 hours. I've been bimbling around. I went to the asteroid belt, the asteroid field where we're going to set up our base, and did a bit of recce there. Found an orbital hostile station there called a repair station, which I'm tempted, once we get a CV, to try and take out and use as our actual base. Don't know whether we're successful with this mission, but in the meantime I figured while we're waiting, there's nothing else better to do. Let's get our mission done. Let's at least attempt it. So in the past I've scouted this a little bit. I destroyed a couple of sentry guns on the outside. I think I destroyed a couple of hidden spawners. There's a gap there. I chucked a load of rockets into that from the SV. A couple of things blew up, so I'm hoping that they were spawners. Now this drone base, if we remember season 8, this was our final mission drone base. It wasn't an abandoned drone base, it was an actual functional one. So this one's going to be full of scorpions and nightmares and batfinks and bloody horrible things like that. And I remember I parked there and went through that way. And at this one we have to go up and then down and then deep into the system. I took out all the power systems when I did it, but I'm pretty certain we're not going to be able to do that because they'll be indestructible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park. Where am I going to park? If I park on here, I should be okay. I should be able to get to my ship when I need to. Oh, come on, get a grip. Get a grip. Okay, we should be able to just leave it there. I don't think we're going to get any drone attacks. There haven't been any drones around here since the first time I found it. I do need to get some food. I can hear I can hear the chickadees already. Okay, I brought the steel blocks because I have those pillboxes ready to go if I need them. So we are in our heavy armor. I've got an armor boost and multi boosts on there. Weapons, enhanced assault rifle. I brought the enhanced pulse rifle that we found as well, just an extra weapon. We've got our enhanced rocket launcher, enhanced sniper rifle. I would have preferred a couple thousand more rounds, but I couldn't wait to make them. And so, we should have plenty of explosives. I have a good array of medical for when we get infected with parasites and all sorts. So we should be pretty much good to go. All the weapons are loaded. Let's pop the drone out and have a better look in here. So my plan is to come down here and go in here. Now I know from past this floor, let's get the multi-tour out so we can make sure we identify any hidden spawners. This room should be clear because I chucked quite a few rockets into this room from both sides. I don't expect there to be any issues in here. I can hear them upstairs though. Yeah, so we came in here and we go up a couple of levels, I think it was, and then are there any turrets? There used to be a couple of turrets here. No. And then we're up the lift, so it seems to be clear here. There are any hidden spawners here. Oh, there's a gap in the floor there, which isn't good. That is a spawner. Top of the lift. Right, we need to make sure we shoot that before we go up the lift. Very sneaky, and we've got a spawn pad here as well. Okay. Any more hidden spawners in here? Doesn't look like it. That looks like it could be one. No, it isn't. Oh, there's a turret up there. Okay, well, let's get to that next floor because it looks like it's pretty clear up to there. Am I going to be able to get back? Yeah, I should be able to reach. Yeah, I can get back into my cockpit from there. So, let's do this. Let's loot afterwards. Let's get my light on as well. They sound so close. I know they're not up here because we've just sent a drone up. Right, we need to take out that spawner at the top of the lift, don't we? Hopefully it will not spawn on top of us. Why can't I get it? It's going to drop straight on as if I can't get that. Why on earth can't I get that? Let's send the drone up again. There's something wrong there. That is definitely a spawn plate, but I can't hit it from there for some reason. I wonder why that is. That's awkward, and we've got that spawner there, which is probably going to spawn either batfinks or nightmares. And then I think we'll worry about this floor. Yeah, we got the turret there. We'll worry about this floor after we've cleared this one. So the first objective is to find a way to get that spawner cleared before one of those things drop right on top of us. I'm assuming it will drop on top of the lift and crawl off if it does spawn. I don't know. I haven't seen a spawner at the top of a lift before. How close do I need to be to get that? Okay. I just heard one drop. I can hear one walking around. Why can't I destroy that spawner? That's worrying. Okay, what's walking around in here? Where's that one gone? No, I can't damage it. That's definitely a spawn pad. That's strange. Do you know what? I should have brought my other enhanced rifle because this one's like a quarter worn out. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the only spawn pad in here. I don't think anything has spawned. If something spawns in there from that when we get out, we're just going to have to jump down the lift, I guess. Oh, is it gone down the lift? I still can't destroy it. But it went down the lift. That made me jump. That made me jump. I knew it was going to happen, but it made me jump anyway. Okay, so our way out. That's awkward for our way out. Let's have a look at him. So they do go down the lifts then. Oh, was it two of them? Okay, that's awkward. Why can't we destroy that spawn pad? KnowItAll, if you're watching, is that deliberate? I'm sure we should be able to destroy spawners, surely. Maybe there are some spawners we can't destroy. Oh well, it won't kick any more out because there's already two there. I want to get past that to see what else is in here. Can I get up that way? Get behind it? No, I can't. Alright. Come on. Do you know what? Let's just get rid of it. Oh, we can't destroy that, can we? I wonder if I lob a rocket above it. Will that kill it? Yeah, okay. That's a good thing about these indestructible blocks everywhere. You can just lob rockets everywhere. I'll check these for ammo, definitely. But there's nothing in there I need. Okay, so I think that was the only one of those. Let's get the multi-tool and make sure there are no traps. So is that an actual passageway? No, it isn't. Okay. Alien blocks. There's the lift. Okay. Yep. Doesn't look like there are any more spawn pads in here. Oh no, what's that? No, that's just a block. I think we're good to continue. So it looks like I can get up here. Can I spawn my drone in here? I should be able to. Okay, onwards and upwards, since our route out is blocked. Okay, let's see what we can see down here. That's going to be a spawn pad at the bottom, isn't it? Well, I hope we can destroy that one. Oh, it isn't a spawn pad. Yeah, I remember this. Very turrets. There are two ways down. There's one this side, just there, and there is one on this side. Now, I think I took this one last time, and there was a spawn pad. Yeah, that's where they all are. Look. Okay, okay. And the other one led down to like an armory, had armor lockers and stuff in it. Yeah, there's all the fuel tanks I took out, but they're going to be indestructible this time. Okay, okay. So where's the spawner for these guys? There was, I think, a spawn pad just in here for the Xerax soldiers. Doesn't look like there's one in here. That's definitely not one, is it? No, it isn't. Okay, it's got to be in here. Don't walk all over my drone, thank you very much. Yeah, it's just there. Okay, so I need to take these guys out. Oh. Okay, let's concentrate on getting down there first. Right, I need you guys to come over here. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. It's this side, isn't it? Where are you? Where are you, sneaky little critters? Oh, they're not in this one, are they? It's the next one down. Yes, the other one led down to an armory. Let's just go this way. Can we destroy these? No, of course we can't. Oh, I didn't check that, did I? No, it's not. Okay. The fun begins. You just stay there for me, okay? God, they have so many hit points. Reload. Wow, maybe should have brought some more ammo. Okay, let's get that spawn pad. Now, question is there a spawn pad down the other end? Get past that. Well, the turret's this side, isn't it? Right, let's check these. I'm assuming there's probably going to be switches around again that we need to activate at some point. Hopefully then we haven't missed some already. Well, can we open these doors? Can't, okay. And I'm assuming we can't blow these fuel tanks. We'll give it a go, but I doubt that very much. Right, it doesn't look like there's another spawn pad down that way. So I think we've cleared the immediate area. Let's take some food. I perhaps should have brought some more food with me. No. Any more spawn pads down here? Or traps? Yeah, I think that's all fuel tanks through there as well. So this, I think this corridor leads down to... There it is. Yep. What have we got in here? So... Oh, all these doors are open. So the core is down this way. So what's down here? There was one of those great big mechanoids down here. We assume it's going to be much worse. There's a turret. Right, are we going to get clobbered through here? Well, there's a turret there. I'm assuming there's going to be a spawn pad. I can get past without being shot. No, I can't. I just don't want things coming out behind me. We've got to get a look down that shaft, down that elevator. We may just have to risk things not coming out chasing us. Oh, I guess we could look in this bit, couldn't we? I don't think there's a turret there, is there? No. Okay. What have we got in here then? Another turret. I'll just be a little bit careful about this one because I don't want to get jumped from behind. So where was that turret? Oh, just there. Just there. Okay, well I think we'll leave that bit. I think we should be okay to get past there. We should be out of line of sight of anything. Not a trapdoor, no. No. Okay. Let's see if we can see what's down here now. Where's that turret? Oh, just there. Okay, good, good, good. Get a lay of the land. Okay, so there was a big mechanoid. Now there's another room, I think, just opposite over that way. Oh, switch with power. Okay. I need to know where the spawners are. Sorry, bear with me for a moment while I just do this. I don't want to stand in this corridor and do it because in case I attract attention of anything in those other rooms. I'm wary of trapdoors as well, although I don't think it goes down any further than this, any deeper. Let's head along here. That, I think, is the core room. Yeah. So the core was just there. Is there another turret here? Can't see one. So there's the core was in here. Oh, you kidding me? The core's not there. Okay, where's he put the core? Where has the core been moved to? Oh, turret. So there's no turret at this end. And there's a ledge up here I could get onto. Or I could fire some rockets down that way. I don't think these are anything. I need to get to that switch. Is there a switch at this end? I don't think there was there? No. One more look, and then I think what we'll do is head down and head towards that switch, taking out those turrets, because I can always get on top of here to escape the chickadees. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. Right, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's hope we don't attract any attention from anything over here. We checked those, didn't we? Okay, run. Anything coming after us? No, good. Trigger any spawns here? Doesn't look like it. What's that one? There's one more turret over there as well. Wish I could safely get my drone out there just to check this area here in case there's a spawner there. Do you know what? I really need to do that. Now we've got rid of that turret. I think there's another turret there as well, but what I'm checking for are traps or any. Oh, there's a spawn. There's a thingy-jiggy turret. Turret smurret. Doesn't look like there are any hidden spawners up there. Looks like it might just be turrets that are protecting that switch. Oh, there's a spawn pad there. Okay, so the way we've got to go, I think, is up onto the top of this. Hit that before we trigger that, and then get down here and take that out, and that last turret. Okay. I think we've got a plan. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, let's do it. Let's go for it. Wasn't there another gun over here? Not sure. You just wait there, buddy. I'll be done with you in a minute. Right, is there another spawner over there? That's a question. Doesn't look like it. Ooh. Ooh. No traps. No. Aha. Oh, I can hit that spawner from there as well. I have a cunning plan, my lord. A cunning plan. And it doesn't involve a turnip. What did that do, I wonder? Oh! Okay, didn't expect that. Come on. How can I not hit him? Wow. Okay. So that... Oh, you tell me I can't break that one? No, I can't. Okay, so that's not... it is an option. Whilst that one's not respawning. Just so we can get that spawn pad. Okay, let's abandon this little area here, since I can't break that. Okay, so we got that turret down the end. That was sneaky. That spawner was sneaky. Do we have any more of those sitting around somewhere? So where's the other switch? What switch do I need? Where on earth is the core then? Oh, we've still got another one in there. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with him, aren't we? Get up on top of one of these. Okay, where'd he go? He's in there. Get out of there. I need to be over there, don't I? Here we go. We got him. I'm gonna get up here. So where's the core gone then? It was in there. I could still hear the bloody chickadees. I know that spawner's up there. We can't do anything about that. Oh, looks like we're going down there. Okay, okay. So be it. There's nothing in the way, is there? Come on. Traps. Okay. This is new. Trapdoor. I didn't stand on that. This is more like the abandoned factory, this one. Wow. The problem is, if it's anything like the other ones, I don't know if I'll even destroy these spawn plates. That's really worrying. It's a trapdoor. Okay. So where's the switch for that? I wonder if the core's in that then, behind there. It's different. Where is the switch? Yeah, I'm thinking that the core might be behind that. Spawn pads everywhere. I can't see any other switches down here. Where was I? I was over here, wasn't I? Or was I? Could have swore I came that way. Oh, I was down. Yeah, I was down here, wasn't I? So, yeah. So have I missed a switch somewhere? The problem is that if I come down here, I'm going to struggle to get back up again. I'm sure there wasn't a switch in here. No. I may have to backtrack a touch to see if I've missed one somewhere. Where does that trapdoor lead up to? I think it might lead up to... Oh yeah, of course it does, yeah. That pink container has a little thing to whet your appetite And then there's the trapdoor, probably. Oh no, it's not the trapdoor. I thought it would be. Okay, maybe not then. Where is that other switch? Okay, right. Okay, well I'm going to pause it there for a bit, and I'm just going to backtrack a touch, drone around a bit, and make sure we have not, because there's a few other rooms we haven't been in where those other fuel tanks were, that quite possibly could contain a lever or a switch that we need to hit, because it doesn't look like there's one right here. And I guess I've got to try and open something when I get down here. I'm thinking that the core is likely to be behind that, which would suggest that there is another switch here somewhere that I haven't yet found. I mean, it could be that it could be that I triggered the switch, and when I get near here, this will open, and it might present another switch, or it might present the core. I'm not sure. My biggest worry is if I get down here and these spawners are not destructible like those other ones have not been. In fact, none of these have been destructible so far, have they? If that's the case, then I've got a really limited amount of time before I can do anything down here, before they all respawn again. Dilemma. I think I may have to create myself a safe zone using one of my pillboxes. I think that's probably going to be the sensible thing to do. Where did I come in again? Just here. So if I destroy that spawner and create myself a safe zone here, across this area here, that I can jump over, I can kill off these, get across, investigate, and if I feel like I'm running out of time before these things start respawning, I can just jump over into my safe zone again. I think that makes a lot of sense. But in the meantime, before I do that, I'm just going to backtrack a bit just to make sure I haven't missed something. So I'll see you in a bit. Later. Welcome back. Well, you may be wondering why I'm standing on top of my Mantis, on top of, we can't see it, on top of the drone base. Well, it's still got a purple tag on it and not my green tag that I own it. That's because we've discovered that this POI is actually bugged. All the hidden spawners are indestructible, and as it turned out, I found to my discontent, in more ways than one, the core is indestructible as well. So when I left you a few seconds ago, but for me it was like a day or so ago, I was stood down in that just above the basement level by that switch. Oh no, I was in the room next to the switch, wasn't I? So we switched that switch on, and if I remember rightly, it said something like core force field or something like that when we hovered over that switch. So I backtracked through the base, had a look, used my drone, and I searched pretty much every inch of this base, and I could not find any more switches. So with the fact that that switch was there and it said core force field or something similar to that, I had to assume that was the switch that was required to be able to get in and destroy the core. Now, we had a look in the basement, if you recall, and found that one trapdoor which I assumed would lead through to the core, because I couldn't see anything else in there that could indicate that it could be the core, so it made sense. So I went down there, cleared a little bit of an area to get to that trapdoor, got through to the trapdoor. Bear in mind, these NPC spawners, the hidden ones that spawn all the scorpions, are indestructible in this base, which is why I couldn't destroy that one at the top of the lift that time. So I cleared a bit of the way, got through to that trapdoor. It opened, went into another room. A load of scorpions dropped from the roof, but I could get over a little wall into where the core was, and they couldn't get me. attempted to destroy the core and it would not destroy, and by the time I'd realised that the core was bugged, all the scorpions I'd killed had respawned, and I'd also triggered all the other hidden spawners in that basement, and there were a lot of them, and I couldn't get out without dying. So I am currently on 1 death because of that. Now I've put that through to KnowItAllDM, Captain Adonis, who is sorting out this scenario. I think it's been acknowledged now that this excuse me, this base is actually bugged, and the decision is if we can get to the core alive, it's a win regardless whether you get out alive or not, as long as you can reach the core while you're still alive. The problem is I don't have it on camera, which sounds a bit odd. So usually what happens when I cut, you know, I make quite a lot of cuts when I edit the video, is I don't stop the recording. I continue recording. I just make a note of the timestamp when I start the cut, and then I make a note of the timestamp when I end the cut. Excuse me. So when I go in to edit the video, I can just quickly look at the timestamp, go into that area and slice that bit out. And that's how I do it. In this case, it took quite a lot of time to look around the base, and during that period I had a real life issue as well with one of the children. Had to leave the computer, and I stopped the recording because I left the computer. When I came back to the computer, I didn't restart. I just made a note of the timestamp, didn't realise the recording had stopped and wasn't going, and failed to record the remainder of the mission. So yeah, I'm just waiting on a decision as to whether that's going to count or not, because I don't have proof that I got down to the core. All I've got is proof that we'd flipped the right switch, and that I'd pretty much identified where the core was behind that trapdoor, and that's all I've got really. And also the fact that I had the plan in mind to get a little safe area and get there. So yeah, waiting to hear on that one. However, it's not a big deal, because the reason this is season 0 is, and we've mentioned this before, I think everybody who's playing this has mentioned this before, this is a test play of this particular scenario, specifically to iron out all the bugs within the scenario, ready for season 1 when the competition kicks off properly. So there's no winners at the end of this one as such. So no winners and losers in this season 0. So although I mean it matters if we die to all of us, because it's a you know, it's personal pride, isn't it? You know, we like to get through without dying, but sometimes it's not possible. Things happen in the game, and that prevents us from staying alive. There's a song about that, and in this case, the bugged mission pretty much caused my death. So yeah, goodbye mission POI. We can't complete that one completely, as in destroy the core and make the base our own. So where am I going? I want to go back to the junkyard. There it is. So yeah, bye bye to that. See you later, and we're done with this planet. So what I'm going to do now is get ready to spawn in the CV, because I think it's ready. Let's have a look. Yep, MCV Valor with no weapons. It is ready to spawn. So I'll make a few hundred concrete blocks or something. We'll go up to space, and I'll build a makeshift platform for us to spawn it on. That's unless can we spawn things just in space? I can't remember. I think it's still got to be on a platform, if I remember rightly. But I'll do that at the beginning of the next episode when we're ready to start week 3. In the meantime, I do apologise for not getting that on camera. That is the first death I've had in Empyrion since I started playing. Well, not the first death ever. I died a few, 2 or 3 times when I first started playing the game, as you do. But I haven't died since, and that's my first death for a very, very long time. And I didn't get it on camera, which is a bit of a pain really, because it would have been. It was a good death as well, I can tell you. I was surrounded by a ring of dead scorpions at the end of it. Lots of rockets and ammunition were expended. It was like a scene from Starship Troopers, I can tell you. Oh well, Ridley Scott would have been proud of it, I can tell you. Anyway, it is what it is, and the show must go on. So we're going to continue through this and test this scenario all the way to the end. See if we die again, you know, and I'll make sure, you know, I'll double check in future when I'm doing a cut that the recording's still running. It was just one of those circumstances that happened that stopped it, you know, that took my mind away from what I was doing, and I lost concentration for a moment, and oh voila. So there it is. Okay, well, I'm going to call it an episode here. Now, beginning next episode, we'll bring in the Valor and head off to the asteroid field. There is a base there called a repair station. I think I've seen someone do it before. I've never done it myself, but I've got a kind of plan in mind how I'm going to do that, because I'm going to take out that base and use it as my own base. Could be a little bit risky if I get it wrong, but you know, if I get it right, we have a ready-made orbital base right in the middle of that asteroid field for us to use for the rest of the season. So that should be pretty good fun. So we'll start off next episode, get the Valor in. I'm going to make some weapons for it. I think I've got enough Erestrum, Zasconium and Erestrum gel to do that. Get some weapons for it, get some ammunition for it, pimp it up a bit when we get it in, get it straight over there and take out that repair station and make it our own. So that's going to be next episode, so it should be an interesting episode anyway. Until then, I'm McMonsterDad. Please check out all the other competitors. All the links to the channels are below as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.